Alright, hello. I am MasterDalK. I'm here on youtube.com/NozzGamingChannel because I have another replay cast for all of you guys. This one going to be between MooseGills from MYi Esports and on the orange Terran on the top right corner is, from my intent, he is ShinyA. And as you can see in the chat right now, MooseGills asking, aren't you Toss? And then he's saying, yeah, just off racing because Terran EZZZZZZ. So we're going to see if Terran really is that easy for ShinyA, or is MooseGills going to just trample ShinyA with his moose hooves. So this is a TVZ, and it is on Cloud Kingdom. We're probably going to be seeing 111 coming from a 1-rack expand from ShinyA. Or maybe a 2 racks. Always a possibility, right? And MooseGills probably not going to be expanding right away, as ShinyA going to be dropping down in Engineering Bay to block off this natural expansion. Probably going to let it finish, because that's what you're supposed to do. It really does do a better job at blocking than if it was not finished. But the whole point of this is do it as much as you can, and as soon as your SCV starts getting attacked, which was right then, you instantly take the SCV off building, and then you just, you know, you do whatever you like. We do see that ShinyA still does not have a barracks yet. He should be dropping it down at 16 supply. No, he's going to be dropping a command center over on the corner here, but it's not like there's a complete wall off yet for ShinyA. So it still may or may not go so well for him. As again, the spawning pool is up right now. 4 Zerglings are on the way. The barracks is just starting up, so that means if MooseGills decides to go for an earlier rush, he probably could. He sees that there is no expansion yet. If he moves just a little bit farther, he'll find one command center and the barracks halfway done. Hatchery finally getting dropped down for MooseGills right now. And the command center for ShinyA is about 3/4 done, but of course it has to lift up and then fly slowly over to the natural expansion. There we go. Now, just in case any of you were wondering, this is from IPL6, the North American qualifier. And I believe this is from round 2. Oh yeah, there we go, that music. Finally here now. Alright. So yes, this is from IPL6 North American qualifier. From the second round, I'm pretty sure. And I'm surprised that ShinyA decides to go in off-race in the North American qualifier. Now, of course, MooseGills, I believe, can go into 3 other qualifiers. There isn't just the one North American qualifier for North American players. There's, like, the satellites. There's about 2 satellites for North America, I think. And then there's the amateur qualifier. So there's always another chance, even if you do go out of the qualifier early. So, expansion taken for ShinyA right now. Going to be 1-1-1 play, as the Tech Lab going to be going down on the barracks that is going to be landing right now. Probably going to be taken by a starport later on. In fact, you're going to be taking the reactor. And yes, starport getting thrown down. So we're going to be seeing some Banshees and reactor killings. This is pretty normal for Terran versus Zerg. Just because of how it is. So, third command center going to be dropped down for ShinyA right now. He's going for pretty quick third bases. MooseGills also going to be taking his third base. These two Hellions look like they're going to be going over towards the third base soon. Come on. Come on, Hellions. Yes, they're going to be going to the third base, going to be spotting it. They probably won't be able to do too much versus a hatchery because of the fact that they are going to try fighting a hatchery. There is a nice evolution chamber block with two queens here, so the Hellions will not be going into the natural. Two more Hellions on the way right now. Gonna try going in. No, gonna be pulling back. That is a smart choice. Two queens can probably kill off these four Hellions pretty easily. Now there's three queens. Creep tumors are getting taken out here by ShinyA. The hatchery is up now for MooseGills, and the first Banshee is about to pop out here. So ShinyA hasn't really done much, but then again, he hasn't really lost anything either. He has taken quite a bit of damage on one Hellion, and then a little bit of damage on a second Hellion. But now with this Banshee coming in, it should be a lot better for him. The lair is going to be starting up now for MooseGills here, and a Spore Crawler already going down and all of the bases. Very smart choice, because if you haven't seen a Banshee yet from 1-1-1 play from a Terran, probably going to be seeing a Banshee later on, because it's just not effective to only do Hellions at the beginning of the game. You need that extra bit of pressure. We do have a small Zergling force going over towards the third base of ShinyA, going to be scouting out this orbital command, getting dropped down right away. And those Zerglings are not... Well, they are going to be forcing the lift from the orbital command center. Hellion's going to be pulling back right now, as well as the two Banshees. Now, just to note, the Banshees haven't really done anything as of yet. They're more of just a contingent in ShinyA's plan so far. Creep spread pretty good for MooseGills here. MooseGills going to be dropping down his infestor and his infestation pit and a macro hatchery right now. 2-2 on the way for melee, as well as Baneling speed. And for our Terran player, we have Siege, Stim, 1-1 for infantry. And it looks like ShinyA are going to be going into that bio sort of play, as he does already have 4 barracks and getting up another one and another factory to help with the tank production. These Hellions still going to be roaming around on the creep with those Banshees to try and poke in, make MooseGills have to react unnecessarily. But to be honest, I don't think it's working so far. If you take a look at the income tab, it is 80 drones to 70 SCVs, so that's a pretty big lead right now. And fourth base going to get taken for MooseGills as well. And with those infestors coming in now, it's going to be a lot easier for MooseGills here. And if you take a look at the army supply, ShinyA's ahead by 7. I was expecting a different number, but I guess the 2 tanks and the fact that the Banshees are still alive will have contributed to that. But realistically, in his main army, there isn't really much you can work with. So now Hive halfway done for MooseGills right now. The first infestors are on the way. So it looks like it's going to be Infesterling Bane for our Zerg player MooseGills. A sensor tower on the way for ShinyA. Not quite sure what that's going to help with. Maybe he was thinking of Mulisks, because realistically you only see it until the close El Naga tower for him. Well, I guess he's prepared versus Mulisks now. Well, he'll know that if Mulisks are coming, he'll still have to react to them. Because sensor towers cannot shoot in this range. They cannot actually shoot at all. We do have a few Marines coming onto the creep right now. 4 MooseGills going to be scanning and killing off quite a bit of creep coming over here by the 4th base. They're now going to be pulling back, feeling he did what he wanted to. And of course, if you do stop a Zerg's creep, it will be helping a lot. And now the Ultralisks is going to be coming out onto the field here for our Zerg player MooseGills. And this is going to be helping him quite a bit, as there aren't any Marauders. There really is no infrastructure to make Marauders. And I guess the only thing he could be doing is making Banshees, but he'd still have to switch his starport with a factory or a tech lab barracks. And that'd just take too long, in my opinion. We do have 3-3 on the way for MYi, excuse me there, and adrenal glands. And chitinous plating now starting up, and 6 Ultralisks on the way with some Balings already out. So MooseGills sitting in a pretty good position, and now some SCP's gonna get attacked. Oh no, it looks like they're just gonna be providing tank vision. Gonna be killing off a little bit more creep. There is still this one tumor here. Scan did wear off, so it's gonna be staying up there. And we'll be providing MooseGills with a little bit of high ground vision, which will help quite a bit. And now it looks like MooseGills going to be coming in here. The Banelings rolling in and be blowing up on tanks. Not really any bio, but there isn't much bio to begin with. It's just now arriving, and the Ultralisks can very easily deal with that. Nice bundles on the bio as well. Infested Terrans going down to kill off the Banshees, and MooseGills just honed that army very easily. And now 104 Zerglings on the way. 104 Zerglings. So basically, MooseGills, his plan was make an Ultralisk Infestor Bane army, throw away the Zerglings by killing everything, and then completely remake all of the Zerglings and Banelings, as you can see here. So, and in my opinion, I think MooseGills' plan worked out pretty well. We do have ShinyA going to be taking his 4th base right now, but in my opinion, it's a bit late here. He is still down by about 11 workers, but MooseGills, he's really in the position where he can actually just control the game. We do have a bit of a drop line down at the 4th base, but it's going to get cleaned up really easily. And the Queen almost getting the medevac, attacking the wrong medevac, but still 1 medevac less is still going to help, because it does make the Terran have less healing for his bio units. Right. So we do have another Marine Marauder hit squad going over towards the 4th, and MooseGills pushing into the 4th of his opponent as well. A ton of Zerglings coming back to deal with these units. And the hatch is actually getting targeted down right now. This could be very bad for MooseGills, but it looks like the bio will in fact get the hatchery just as it dies itself. Hatchery gonna get remade here. Still a pretty big hit, because ShinyA does still have his command center. Going to be making it into a planetary fortress. Greater Spire on the way somewhere. Oh, there it is. Greater Spire on the way for Moose right now. And this is going really well for MooseGills right now. He's really been in the lead so far. And it looks like MooseGills going to be pushing into the 4th and the 3rd. Again, there are quite a few tanks on the high ground here. A nice bundle on the front line. Bio army and Infested Terrans going down at the tanks. Ultralisks is going to be pushing up. There isn't really much of a buffer anymore, so a lot of these Ultralisks going to be going down. But MooseGills is just going to be remaxing right away. +1 missile attacks on the way right now, as well as Pneumatize Carapace to make those overlords just go a bit faster. And now ShinyA going to be taking this advantage to go head onto the creep, push out, and be heading towards the 5th base that is going up for MooseGills right now. ShinyA gonna be forcing the cancel, even getting the drone again. But with that Greater Spire finished up now, we should be seeing Blue Lords out soon from MooseGills. It's a very vital position that you'd be needing. Banelings and Zerglings coming in now to try to kill off a bunch of this Terran force here. But not really being able to do much as there wasn't the main damage dealers such as the Ultralisks. And eventually should be the Broodlords as well. This base looks like it's going to be taken over on the bottom right corner, and ShinyA going to be pushing in towards the natural, and now also a force over towards the 4th base as well. So this is really just pulling MooseGills apart from base to base, and with so many units here, this actually looks like it's going to be going down, and yes, it will be going down. This is the second time so far ShinyA is actually might be able to be pulling back in this game. He's doing the right things. He's going in, doing those double prong attacks. But now with those Corruptors coming out to help make Broodlords, as I like to call them, GG Lords, MooseGills is going to be sitting in quite a good position. You do have to remember, though, that MooseGills does still have the space over on the bottom right corner that was not scouted by ShinyA yet. 4th base going to try getting retaken, and the creep is actually starting to extend pretty close into the 4th base, as you can see here. Now SCV is coming in right here, going to be stopping the drop. Nope, it looks like that Zergling going to be killed off by the SCVs. 2 Zerglings here just going to be sitting over at that base, and ShinyA and MooseGills are racing towards this bottom right corner base because MooseGills does not want to lose another base. The control is going up as well, and it looks like ShinyA going to have to pull back. Some units going to get loaded up into the medvacs, but a Marauder and a Marine going to get just nom-nom-nommed by those Ultralisks. It's never a good thing. Oh, and unsieged tanks! This is something Ultralisks love to nom-nom-nom. Now these Ultralisks are going nom-nom-nom. Nom-nom-nom-nom. And GG from ShinyA. So that means, yeah, MooseGills going to be taking that game. ShinyA, you know, probably don't want to off-race an IPL6 qualifier, but of course, he does still have another chance over in the other satellites and the amateur qualifier, I believe. Again, this replay was given to me by MooseGills. You can check him out on Twitter, which is twitter.com/MooseGills.LighT. And ShinyA as well, I believe. His Twitter is MYi.ShinyA. Let's check. And of course, you can always check me out on Twitter at MasterDalK. And thank you for watching. Please do hit that subscribe button. Oh no, it is S2ShinyA at, so twitter.com/S2ShinyA, and then for MooseGills it is MooseGills.LighT. So thank you for watching. Please do hit that subscribe button. Of course, you can always like the video as well if you do like it. And